What's going on, crypto people? It is T Crypto C. Let's go. It's a good day to be an early adopter in this new asset class that is the digital asset space. Pay your bills with crypto. What the world? Shout out to BRICS Finance. Let's go. Alex Sheets in the building. What's good, my dude? ROI Library. What's up? What's good with you, ROI Library? Appreciate you checking in this morning. Hey, oh my goodness, what is going on? What's going on? It's a good day to be an early adopter in this new asset class that is the digital asset space. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Steve Crypto Siege with another day in the life, in the crazy life that is the digital asset space. Good morning. Happy, what is this? Monday, Tuesday? Monday. Happy Monday, I believe it is. Happy Monday. It's a good day, blessed. The Crypto Siege is especially feeling blessed today. It is a good day. Our lifestyle is going to change dramatically, says Alex G. 100%, bro. 100%. That's correct. We're early in this game, and we are absolutely winning. The market is doing some crazy stuff. Big Boy Crypto and Graham Stephen, is this true what I'm hearing about the SEC coming after those guys for $1 billion lawsuit? I don't know, but this is what I believe Jungle put something out about that. Is that true? What the world? Is that true? $1 billion. Craziness. I don't know if it's true. Miss Crypto Siege. She dropped a secret there. Thank you. Thank you, baby. So there it is, guys. Look, this market is something. The market is doing what it does. We'll go over the numbers. Shout out to Polylastic. Shout out to Polylastic. Whoa, we're going to refresh CoinGecko. Make sure that's up and current. We'll go over the total cryptocurrency market cap. Is there truth to this opportunity cost that Quant Miami on Twitter is talking about in reference to XRP? Is that true? Yeah, I guess we all have to make our own decisions about that. We'll have to make up our own mind and come to our own conclusions on opportunity costs when it comes to XRP. Some interesting stuff that Quant Miami's putting out. Interesting stuff. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Got my Flare wrapped up in Celsius Network. Got my XRP wrapped up in Celsius Network. Got my Stellar Lumens locked up Celsius. It's brutal, but we continue on. We press on. We learn from the mistakes and press forward. Let me refresh this CoinGecko and make sure this is all correct. Look like it is. Okay, we'll go over those numbers as well. Shout out to all my podcasters out there. Appreciate you. It is indeed, Alex G. It is indeed. Appreciate you guys checking in the podcast world for sure. Guys, you can definitely check out my podcast on all of the major Spotify, Apple Music, all of that, SoundCloud. Go check out the Crypto Siege on the podcast. Say hey. And for all my podcasters, come check out Crypto Siege on Twitter at crypto_CEEJ. And if you like the video version, you could come hang out Crypto C's, the Crypto CEEJ on Twitter. Thank you, ROI. Appreciate that. Appreciate each and every one of you guys being here this morning. I got to tell you, I'm really excited about this BRICS Finance app. Paid a crypto bill yesterday, the wee hours in the morning. I'm like, yeah, and I did it on Polygon, which was sweet. Bridged over Ethereum to Polygon using the awesome bridge, using the awesome Umbria Nani bridge. Interesting though, this time it cost $3 to bridge over. The first two times, and it was late at night too. It was like 11:30, 12 o'clock. I was kind of surprised by that. To bridge over was $3 because the other two times I bridged over using the Umbria Nani bridge, it was less than $1. Like one was 49 cents and the other was 49 cents and one was 98 cents. So I was a little surprised by that, but I still bridged over. And then I used the Polygon network to pay the bill using BRICS Finance, and it cost a penny. Cost a penny, which makes me believe that the Polygon ecosystem and projects on there have a really good shot of winning in the digital asset space. Kind of makes me think that way. It really, really does. I'm glad I put a little bit of money in the Polylastic. I thought I had put the big money in there, but I did not. I only put small change in there. Only a couple $100, but it was 50 cents plus up in 24 hours. Interesting thing what's going on, Polylastic for sure. Very, very interesting stuff there. So we're gonna do, let's do the sponsored videos first. Let's do the sponsored video. Let's share this. Shout out to my sponsor at the world's fastest VPN, Hotspot Shield VPN. I am really glad that they did reach out and did my homework on them. I really like what they're doing. The world's fastest VPN. I'm encouraged by the fact that they're tackling this issue within the United States. Most people run away from the US and the regulators and their heavy-handed tactics, but Hotspot Shield has not done that. And so I really do appreciate that they do that. Stay private and access worldwide content. According to speed tests, the Hotspot Shield VPN is the world's fastest VPN. Got 4 stars on Apple Store and Google Play, recognized in these particular featured in these particular magazines: Bloomberg, CNN, Fast Company, ABC, PC World, Wall Street Journal, and Fox. Tech Radar had this to say about the Hotspot Shield VPN: more than twice the speed we've seen from many competitors. CNET, these third-party reviewers of technology, said one of the easiest VPNs to set up and use. What does ZDNet say? VPN that lives up to the hype. I really do love that they do that. PC Mag, everyone knows them guys, by far the fastest VPN. So shout out to Hotspot Shield. You can check out their pricing here as well. I went with the premium because I don't like to deal with the ads. The free version does have the ads, and of course you can always skip or click through them. But I've been really, really happy with Hotspot Shield. Really, really happy. And again, I like the fact that it is a US-based company providing a service and not running away from the heavy-handedness that goes on with US regulators, entities, alphabet groups, and the whole 9 yards. So shout out to Hotspot Shield VPN for trying to make that happen. Since I got the share thing going on, let's go over the market real quick with you guys. So the total cryptocurrency market cap, according to CoinGecko, the best in terms of aggregator of prices and the best in terms of different utilities when it comes to the digital asset space. To me, it just dwarfs CoinMarketCap and what they offer. Love CoinGecko. Absolutely love CoinGecko. Total cryptocurrency market cap is at 1.22 trillion. The Bitcoin dominance continues to hang out at 44.7%. Not going to have an alt season with those kind of dominance in Bitcoin. Bitcoin is trading at $28,053. Ethereum is trading at $1,798. XRP is trading at 50 cents and it's up 13% on the 7-day. On the 7-day. We put a couple $100 into one of the ecosystems on Polygon called Polylastic. It's number 1,702 in terms of coin market cap. 1,702. It is up 60% in 24 hours. 60% in 24 hours. I think I'll take my little 60% and keep that on the sidelines, perhaps for some better numbers. 60%. It is down 97.5% from its all-time high. All-time high was 0.009 cents, 0.009. I was excited about the project and what they're looking to do with indexes. I believe that is the future. I believe that the people outside of crypto are familiar with ETFs and indexes, and they are going to want to get into that space in the crypto space. That's what I believe is going to be the bigger and the safer plays. And that's what Polyastic does. They offer an index, will be offering an index of cryptos, including DeFi and NFTs shortly. So, and again, when you're operating on a blockchain that the transaction fees are 1 cent and 2 cents, that's really great stuff. That's why we all cannot wait for the XRP ledger to get in the game in these different ecosystems, for sure, whether it be getting this automated market maker going, whether it's going to be these side chains. We got to get into that ecosystem and get that XRP ledger going, right? Because, you know, it'll be 0.0001, right? For a transaction. We got to get that going. We got to get projects being built on this ledger for sure. So for now, we got Polygon. That 1 cent's not too shabby. Hope this chat sometimes does not update. So hopefully the chat is going on. Appreciate you guys checking in this morning. Interesting time again, like I said, to be an early adopter in this new asset class that is a digital asset space. So yeah, 60%. What do you think, guys? Take that, some of that profit now. Do I take half of that 60% gain in 24 hours? Do I take all of that 60% gain in 24 hours? What do you guys think? That's a pretty significant number for sure. Trying to make sure that this thing updates. Make sure let's do this. Top chat. Oh, okay. It's Bra XRP. What's going on? What up, crypto? See, it's been like 3 years no see. Man, it's great to be here. It's great to see you, bro. It has been a minute, my friend. Good to see you. I love that. Oh, okay. I love that handle, bro. Appreciate you checking in. So look, I'm excited about being able to pay your bills with crypto. I think it's important for us that have been in this ecosystem. We got to let those looking in from the outside know that, yeah, there's places that you can literally pay your bills with crypto. I did it late last night. I used USDC that I had earned from staking and what is the other thing? Participating in DeFi platforms, right? Because you're earning fees and stuff there, right? So combination of those two took some of that money. It was only $100, but took like that money, put it into USDC, right? And paid bills with that. Absolutely love that. So it is the Spritz platform. Absolutely love that. It'll be a link in the description. Pay your bills with crypto. I'm telling you guys, this is the thing that we have to do to let more and more people know what's going on in the space, because they're not going to come in They're thinking they can't pay their bills. That to me, that's a big attention grabber, right? That opens conversation. Yeah, just pay your bills. You can pay your bills with crypto, because a lot of people outside of this space think there's no utility going on with crypto. What can you do with it? What can you do with it? Can you do anything? And the first thing I'm going to say is, can you pay your bills with it? So I'm talking utility bills, credit card bills, any kind of financial bills you can pay with it. And you can pay with a number of different cryptos. You can pay with your Bitcoin or Ethereum if you want to, your XRP. I believe you can do it with your XRP as well if you want to. USDC stable coins, but it has to be highly liquid. Although it'll give you an option to pay with your Shiba Inu or Doge, the recommendation for sure, my recommendation is to pay with the high market cap ones, so that there is liquidity to make those moves. It happens in seconds in terms of the transaction on the app. It happens in seconds. And then it takes 3 to 4 days for it to actually kind of show up in your account. So don't try to, if you got a bill due today, you don't want to do that. So you want to be 3, 4, or 5 days in advance of a bill being due to take advantage of the awesomeness that is Spritz. And I'll share that with you guys here in a second. But yeah, I really, really do like it. And if you use the link in the description, if you pay a bill that's more than $50, I get $50. You get $50 for using the link. And that goes towards, my understanding, that goes towards future bills. So, right now they got a promotion. If you use the app within a certain amount of days, you get $10 credit towards the bill, which is really, really, really cool. So really, really do like what they got going on here. Really, really do like that. So there it is there. Let me get to the chat, and then we're going to get into some news for sure. Because look, this BRICS Nation thing is no joke. This BRICS Nation thing is no joke. Creating their own language, Alex Sheet, creating their own language. Creating their own language. Bruh, XRP. What in the world? I mean, it's bad enough we got this madness going on right now. Saudi Arabia is like, look, if you guys are not gonna, do things that are mutually beneficial, we're gonna, begin to pull out. We're gonna begin to look at other ways to protect ourselves, and you can't blame them. Don't know what this current administration is doing. I really don't. I hope we can get to 2024 as soon as we possibly can. Current administration, I don't know. OLK says, crazy, Siege, for real? So what are we talking about? Are we talking about the BRICS nations in their own language, or your ability to pay your bills in crypto? Yeah, so a lot of us are staking, right? Cosmos staking, right? Participate in DeFi where we're earning. You got some stables matched up, USDC, USDT pair. You're earning fees, right, for being in those liquidity pools, stablecoin utility, stablecoin pairs, right? That's what I do. And, get little earnings here and there, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks. Why not use those fee rewards that you're getting and pay your bills with it? So let me share that with you guys real quick. I really think that's a really cool deal. Spread the word for sure. Here it is here. It's Spritz, app.spritz.finance. Really, really like what you do there. Surest, earn rewards as soon as your friends' qualifying bill payments or Spritz card funding clears. Pay off your bills or fund your own Spritz card with your referral reward, which is interesting. So interesting there. But I really do like, let me see if I go here, what they got going on. Really, really do. Pay bills with crypto. Get $10 towards your first payment. Spritz makes it easy to use your crypto in the real world. Sign up and get started today. And you can do it with MetaMask. It connects with your MetaMask. Yeah. And with your MetaMask, you can pick the chain in which you want to use, which I just think is really, absolutely, really good stuff. Really good stuff there. Really like what they got going on. As featured in these different places, there's Circle, Polygon Daily, Crypto News, and Yahoo Finance. Integrate your on and off ramp. And also you can off ramp your crypto right into your account as well. US-based company. Integrate your on and off-chain finances seamlessly. Use SpritzPay to pay IRO bills or transfer money to a bank account directly from your wallet. Earn your way, pay your way type deal. Again, what we look at this is as an alternative to Coinbase, who, in my opinion, is anti-XRP, in my opinion. So, and this is why we're using it. Earn your way, pay your way, be your own bank, program payments instantly without unwinding positions or off-ramping to a bank. Connect to real world, keep your funds safe, rest easy, knowing Spritz is dedicated to implementing the best in Web3 security. Which type of bills can I pay with crypto? You can pay your mortgage and your rent, credit card bills, utility bills, student loans, car payments, and more. Really like it, guys. I'll link in the description for Spritz. I really like what they got going on there for sure. It's very simple and easy to use. If I knew how to gray out my video while I was live streaming, I would do it and I would show you guys. But you can always go to the Crypto Dad YouTube channel. He did a video using this app. He has an account. He pays his bills with crypto using this. And just go to Crypto Dad, or you can do how to pay your bills with crypto using Spritz Finance. And the Crypto Dad YouTube channel will show up. Now let's go here. Let's go with some of today's news that I want to share with you guys, because this is very interesting what's going on here with Saudi Arabia. This is a little concerning. Here. And I don't know if this is just an administration thing, current administration. But I personally, just as me and the crypto seeds, I can't wait for the 2024 thing to get around, this elections to get around. I just can't wait. We need some changes in the administration. I mean, the all-out, flat-out war against the digital asset space. For me, I'm going to be holding my local representatives here in the great state of Texas accountable. If you're not for me, I'm not for you. If my local Congress, senators, whatever, if you're not for me, I'm not for you. So if you're not for crypto, I'm not for you. And the best way we can, make a stand, shout from the rooftop is going to be with our vote. It really is. And so something to seriously consider, family. Saudi Arabia cuts ties with the U.S. for economic independence. In a surprising move, it's not surprising, Saudi Arabia and the OPEC Plus group of producers have announced a cut in oil production of approximately 1.6 million barrels per day. While the move is aimed at achieving market stability, according to a recent report from the Financial Times, Saudi Arabia is attempting to adopt an economic strategy that is independent of the United States. Yeah, that, my friends, is a challenge, because that's going to accelerate, the whole de-dollarization that is going on. It's going to accelerate that. I thought I had to sneeze there. So, got to pay attention to that, family. Got to definitely pay attention to that. Let's see what else I wanted to share with you guys. That, the BRICS nation is creating their own language. Oh my gosh. I mean, what is that about? What is that about? Let me share some positive news here on the Ripple ODL partner and TrainGlow. Powerful stuff. This is really, really powerful. Saudi Arabia making moves. U.S. Look, I don't know about you, fam, but 2024 can't get here soon enough. These elections can't get here. Ripple ODL partner launches SEPA payments to Europe. This is from Mark Brennan. TrainGlow aims to facilitate lightning-fast cross-border payments in Europe with the recently introduced payment solution. TrainGlow, a Ripple on-demand liquidity partner and leading cross-border payments provider, has announced the launch of an instant single Euro payments area SEPA solution aimed at facilitating lightning-fast SEPA payments to Europe. TrainGlow revealed the development in a recent press release. The move marked a significant European expansion for the firm and came as cross-border transactions have increased recently, with SEPA facilitating over 43 billion transactions annually. This is an ODL partner utilizing the digital asset XRP. Per the official press release, TrainGlow's latest offering was launched partly in response to the company's anticipation of substantial rises in cross-border settlements within the SEPA region in the coming months. This is further compounded by an increasing number of businesses and individuals who seek to avail themselves of real-time settlement services. Supported countries at launch include Belgium, Croatia, Finland, Germany, Greece, Hungary, the Netherlands, Portugal, Slovakia, Spain, Sweden, and the UK. The company plans to expand its coverage to more countries in the near future. This is some great stuff there. And the crypto poet should put this out on Twitter. Shout out to the cryptic poet, right? So that is some very, very encouraging news. The Ripple partners utilizing ODL is moving forward in the digital asset space. I'm going to share this with you guys only because this is something that I was looking into. It's something called Treasury Direct. It's something to maybe consider, I guess, if you're wanting to hedge some of your investment portfolio. You can actually buy T-bills and T-bonds and savings bonds directly from the Treasury at about close to 5%. Again, it is that hedge, that diversified portfolio. We all know about the massive gains in the digital asset space. So I don't know if this is a 1%, 2%, 3% play of your portfolio, but you can buy directly from the Treasury and get yourself that 4.5%, 5% on your money. T-bills, T-bonds, Treasury notes as well, but they also have the savings bonds. I was looking more at the T-bills because the duration is shorter, 4 weeks, 8 weeks, 12 weeks, up to 52. The Treasury bonds are like 20 years and 30 years. So maybe that is something that you look to invest. These Treasury marketable securities are transferable to your loved ones. They're transferable, transferable to the loved ones. I wanted to share that with you guys. Treasury Direct, pretty cool. You definitely want to go in the non-competitive auction route, which basically means you wait until the auction period is done. Once it's done, it comes out with a price, duration, and you can just purchase the competitive thing you're putting in these bids, and it can take a while for that to happen. So Treasury Direct, if you're looking for a way to kind of diversify that portfolio. In addition to that, you can always go to your commercial bank and ask to get the T-bills, T-bonds from your commercial banks as well. John 3:16, how are you, bro? John 3:16 says, Spritz will be so helpful to spend my crypto. Yeah, and it's an off-ramp as well. And again, we've been so accustomed to Binance US and Coinbase, and it just For me, if we can diversify in terms of these maxis, because we can't argue that CoinDesk, Coinbase, CoinMarketCap are in the maxi camp. No one are in the maxi camps. We can't argue that. And so for me as an XRP holder, I want some neutral platforms that I can use and promote, right? Neutral, not on this maxi thing. We all know in this community that if Coinbase wanted to, they could have done the same thing as Uphold if they wanted to, right? Because the bigger picture is the bigger picture. The bigger picture is the digital asset XRP is not the enemy of Coinbase. The bigger picture is U.S. entities are the biggest enemy of Coinbase and Binance US, not XRP, the asset. That's the fact, right? So if they're not trying to recognize that and understand that, then as little as I have to use them is how I'm going to use them. So shout out to Spritz Finance. Oh, okay, says language and ability to pay bills in crypto. Finally, the acknowledgement of use case. Hi, SEC. Exactly. Bro, XRP. That's exactly what I'm saying, bro. That's exactly right. Peter says, smash the like button on the way in. We appreciate that. Oh, thank you for the birthday wishes, John 316. I appreciate you, bro. Pookie, what's good? How are you today? How are you? So yeah, really, really excited about that. Look, guys, there'll be a link in the description of the video for the Spritz Finance app. I really do like what they going on there. If you use my referral link, $50 to you, $50 to me, when you make a bill payment that is $50 or more. I just paid a credit card bill last night. Really nice to do it. And again, my suggestion is since it's a 3 to 4 day thing, don't wait and you got a bill due today. That's not going to work. But if you got a bill due 2 weeks from now, 10 days from now, it will work because it's a 3 to 4 day type deal to get it paid. So thank you, Pookie. Thank you for the birthday wishes, my friend. Appreciate that for sure. So that is really cool. And again, guys, I'm excited about the Umbria Bridge. Let me know, has anyone used the Umbria Bridge? I like it. I like this Umbria Bridge. Let me share this real quick. Bridge from Ethereum to Polygon and other spots as well. Let's see here. Let's go to this one. The fastest and lowest cost cross-chain bridge. Bridge your cryptocurrency assets between networks with the Nani cross-chain bridge. Really do like it. 1,163 liquidity providers. 4 minutes time. Mine did not take 4 minutes. Mine took about 90 seconds. Average cost $49. I've never paid. I used the bridge last night. It was $3 and change. So the other 2 times I used it to bridge over from Ethereum to Polygon was 49 cents and 98 cents respectively. 10 times cheaper, 10 times faster. The Umbria Nani bridge uses a novel liquidity provision protocol to speed up and lower the cost of cross-chain bridging. I used them. I liked it. So I went ahead and I got their token as well. You can stake your UMBR token and earn with no impermanent loss, single-sided, right? Liquidity providers of UMBR and the Nani bridge will earn their share of 0.3% fee whenever anyone transfers assets cross-chain. The rewards earned will be paid in the assets used to bridge between networks. Anyone can stake the below assets and earn their share. So I'm staking my UMBR tokens. Really like what they got going on there. These are the ecosystems that are participating: Polygon, Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, Avalanche, Phantom, Arbitrum, Optimism, and Solana is coming. Cardano is coming. Immutable X coming. Gnosis, KuCoin Chain, Huobi Eco Chain is coming as well. So yeah, really like what they got going on there. I really do appreciate what they got going on there. Let me see what else I wanted to share with you guys before Did I want to go to crypto Twitter? Let me see what I had for crypto Twitter. Mickey B. Fresh put something out, and this is a big time video. Take a listen to this, right? Mickey B. Fresh says the root network built on the substrate with the EVM at Pierce's EVM sidechain built on the Cosmos SDK with EVM entanglement proof of stake, both custom sidechains, but utilize XRP. Both custom sidechains, but utilize XRP. EVM sidechain XRP is staking token. Root XRP is base gas token. Pierce says, quoting the future of blockchain, we build software to help the adoption of blockchain technology for businesses. I don't know much about Pierce's, right? But Mickey B. Fresh says, unlike those CBDCs equal XRPL based, other sort text equals CBDC manager. Unlike those CBDCs equal XRP ledger based, other sort text CBDC manager, right? And so what he's pointing out here is there's a couple of things. Other technologies can be used besides the XRP ledger with Ripple and what Ripple, the company, is doing. So it's important to understand that it can be other technologies. And Ripple has always been on this choice thing, and I like that. Here's our thing, but we'll build something that can use other technologies, and you decide. Let the market decide what's the better technology. And I just think that's just it's a smart play. And I think it's a smart play. I really, really do. But take a listen to this video, because this is very, very compelling what this guy's teaching here, speaking about at the Apex conference.
So if you imagine El Salvador deploying a hypothetical CBDC ledger running on Ripple technology, again, all hypothetical.
He said hypothetical. Imagine El Salvador.
So if you imagine El Salvador deploying a hypothetical CBDC ledger. So if you imagine El Salvador deploying a hypothetical CBDC ledger running on Ripple technology, again, all hypothetical. They would obviously have USD. That's their prime fiat currency. But
and I want to see if you guys can see this. It says CBDC interoperability and exchange. It says here, oh, wait a minute, what happened? Because, oh, there it is. Tokenized CBDC powered by company Ripple. And he says, in a hypothetical, let's just say that El Salvador is using Ripple technology. And he repeated it. Again, we're just saying hypothetical. Now, to me, that was just covering up, not making a mistake of exposing something that maybe hasn't been announced yet. El Salvador is crypto friendly. It's not just Bitcoin friendly. It is technology friendly. It recognizes that if a nation wants to have and produce its own sovereignty and not be dependent upon other nations, it must embrace and bring in this new technology. That's what digital assets offer. So when you get content creators in the XRP community and in the XDC community pointing to the ills and woes of technology, they're making a big mistake. It doesn't matter to me if it's energy consumption or gas fees. If you don't point out, in my opinion, in addition to that, in addition to the woes, because we have to identify the woes so that we can begin to get better. If we don't know what the woes are, we can't get better, right? If we don't know, if Netflix didn't know the woes of blockbusters, we wouldn't have Netflix. But they didn't just complain about the woes or point out the woes, they made better technology. And so my point is to these content creators who keeps trying to sound these alarms, why aren't you pointing out the advancements of the technology, why are you not pointing out what is getting better about Bitcoin mining? And there are significant advances in Bitcoin mining. I mean, significant. The state of Texas and all this Bitcoin mining they got going on here, it's not the energy, it's not electricity. They're doing the solar, they're doing the hydro. It's all advanced technology in mining. These massive data centers, it's all advanced technology. It's not, 2008 with a bunch of people that are, doing blockchain transactions. It's not that. Right? So I just think that's hugely important because, again, we need more choices, not just you and I as retail investors, nations. This is so hugely important. Nations like El Salvador, for example, who have been relying upon for the history of its country, relying upon the IMF, the World Banks, and other G7 nations to the point that they get exposed and taken advantage of because of their reliance. Do you see what I'm saying? We need more nations of people being self-sovereign, independent, and being able to create economies. That doesn't mean that we don't trade amongst. But this whole IMF and these world banks that go in and G7 nations that go in and steal and take advantage, and I would use, the R&P phrase that people use, but I won't use it, but they do go in there and R&P nations of their resources. And the IMF participates in that. We don't need that. Like we don't need that. We need nations like El Salvador and Venezuela to be able to be self-sustaining. And this type of technology, including Bitcoin, allows nations to do that so that their people can thrive. Right? So it's just, it worries me that content creators in this community don't understand that. But I mean, anyway, I digress. I digress from my rant. Take a listen to this video.
So if you imagine El Salvador deploying a hypothetical CBDC ledger running on Ripple technology, again, all hypothetical, they would obviously have USD. That's their prime fiat currency. But they would have Bitcoin as well. And wouldn't it be great if you could actually create markets on Ledger for El Salvador's version of Bitcoin and their version of USD? And so we can enable this for any central banking partner. That's great. And we can imagine a hypothetical US central bank running Ripple technology. In this case, they obviously have USD, but USDC is another example of a stablecoin that's quite popular. And we can connect these two through sidechain federation. But it gets better, because with sidechains we can keep going, and we can even connect this into the XRP Ledger mainnet. Now, of course, this would depend on governance structures in any given nationality, but technically, using XRP Ledger technology in this way, we can do really amazing things. We can literally create a new financial system based on...
We can literally, let me say this. We can literally create a new financial system using Ripple. Did he say Ripple technology or XRP technology? But I mean, let me listen to that.
System based on central bank money. Okay. We can do really amazing things. We can literally create a new financial system based on central bank money.
We can create a new financial system based on central bank money. Now, I asked you, are the nations of the world moving to central bank digital currencies? Right? They are, right? They're different. The old central bank digital currencies are, for me, it's just a new version of the fiat currency. That, to me, that's what it is. Now, are there governance challenges? 10,000%. We do not want the US central bank digital currency to be China's central bank, governance for central bank digital currency, or Russia's, right? We don't want that. We do not want that, but they're coming. And the central bank digital currencies are coming because the nations, the top G20 nations, financial situation is horrible. They need a reset. Like they need a reset. They do. And although stable coins can do some stuff for the dollar as well, if the G20 nations have made their decision or made up their mind that they are going to go the route of the central bank digital currency, that's what it's going to be. And that stable coins will run in parallel. But to me, the G7, G20 nations are saying that central bank digital currency is going to be the best choice for us to get out of the disaster that we put ourselves in. And so Ripple says, okay, we're not trying to tell you which one you want to do, right? That's Ripple. Ripple's like, we're not trying to tell you which one. You tell us which one, and then we'll provide the technology. That's what Ripple does. Okay, what you got going on? Which direction are you trying to move? Ripple doesn't decide the governance of a nation's central bank digital currency. Ripple don't decide that. The nations decide the governance. Ripple provides the infrastructure. You got to understand that. They provide the infrastructure for the CBDC. We decide as a people the governance that we're trying to have, or we are not trying to have that type of governance. Are we trying to have surveillance? Are we trying to have this, everybody knows what's going on? Right. But we can provide, we let our Congress and representatives know this is what we want and this is what we do not want. And Ripple says, okay, this is what we can put in. We got the tools. You click a button for this governance. Remember way back then, Ripple said they got this, it's just basically a platform. You just click and you drag and drop the governance. I mean, this genius in motion was going on there. A new financial infrastructure, this dude just said.
This is kind of a zoomed out view of that financial system. On the left, you have CBDC ledgers, you have XRP ledger, you maybe have XRPL sidechains running new technologies, maybe like hooks.
XRPL sidechains, XRPL sidechains, XRPL sidechains. I mean, it's a big deal. It says here, the future, supporting all types of networks, cross-network interoperability using XRPL technologies. He's got Bitcoin on here, and he's saying, hey, no worries that it's the Bitcoin network. There is no worry because we got the side chain that can interoperate with the Bitcoin network. No worries. Got USDC. Hey, no worries. Got the CBDC ledgers here. It says CBDC ledgers, CBDC ledgers, interoperating with the XRPL ledger and XRPL sidechains that can connect to RippleNet. Do you see what's going on here? I mean, it's just powerful.
But we know that not every central bank is going to deploy Ripple technology. So we need to account for that as well. So on the right, you can kind of see, well, there's the Bitcoin network. There might be custom CBDC networks running on a variety of other software. And we can use other technologies. You'll hear more about Interledger today and tomorrow. RippleNet is a core functional, a core piece of software that can bridge the gap between XRP Ledger and other networks.
RippleNet is software that can bridge the gap between the XRPL and other networks.
And then there's just third-party exchanges. This is probably the simplest way to move from one network to another. So we really think this is the future of money.
I mean, that's powerful stuff there, guys. I mean, That is just powerful stuff. Kev Cleveland, thank you for the birthday wishes, bro. Oh, we're born on the same day. Whoa, happy birthday, brother. Happy birthday. Indeed. Happy birthday, bro. Kyle Timor, thank you, man. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate that. Jay Korn is in the building. Are you guys catching what this dude just put down there? Are you catching what this, again, and this is the thing, you guys know you've been following this channel for a while. I've been saying this for so long, right? How is the US, I just want you to try to understand something. How is this US and all the alphabet groups associated with the US going to let the UAE, Saudi Arabia, Japan, the UK, Singapore, Australia, the Philippines, that we're going to let those nations use this technology? They're going to let, we're going to let them hop on RippleNet. We're going to let them access ODL. We're going to let them use the XRPL side chains and hooks. And the US is going to go out and do their own thing and create some other stuff. The US is just going to let a United States born company with this kind of technology be operated in other nations. Just remember, this technology will allow, it will allow for the speed of the movement of money. I mean, period. And the movement of money and how fast it moves. And in addition to that, it's a liquidity provider. So you're going to tell me that the US is going to let other nations leverage liquidity, leverage the movement or speed of money, I should say, the speed of money. And the United States is just going to chill with all this debt and not take advantage of that technology? We're going to let other nations leverage the CBDC technology, which is just a new form of money. It's a reset. It's a second shot for nations. That's all it is. It's a second shot for nations. It'll be the new thing. It'll be their new digital version of currency. We're going to let all those other nations use this technology, and we're not. Or we're going to try and come up with our own thing. The US entity and the alphabet group are going to create their own technology? How does that make sense to anyone? I don't see it. Like, I don't see that happening. I mean, that video there is powerful because any challenge that a nation has, Ripple has solved for it. Right? The XRP ledger is that project is Ripple X. RippleNet is Ripple. ODL, XPL, XPR, XRPL side chains, hooks, Ripple X. That's a Ripple X thing. Right? We're winning. We are winning, my friend. It's just a matter of time. We are definitely winning. I mean, that's a powerful video right there. It really is. It speaks the truth of where we're going. It really does speak the truth of where we are ultimately going. I am absolutely excited about it, for sure. So what's up, fam? Am I taking profits on my PolyX or what? 60%. 60% in 24 hours. Do I take that profit? Oh my gosh. I think I take the profit. However small the fiat dollar amount is, I think you just take that profit, baby. Look at this chart. And it's down 97% from its all-time high. And it is on the very, very cost-effective chain that is Polygon as well. So I'm waiting for you guys to let me know in the chat. Do I take that profit or no? What's up? It ain't much, but it's something. Take that profit or add to some other position somewhere else. That's a big time gain. And so what is that in the freaking 7-day? On the 7-day, that's 72% profit. 72%. On the 14 days, 366%. But I don't think I've been in it for 14 days, unfortunately. 366%. Polylastic. Let me see if this thing updates, because it takes forever for this thing to update. I don't know why it takes so long for the chat to update, but it does take a while. Welcome to live chat. Am I in live chat or top chat? Oh, I'm missing. It's the same thing. I think it's the same thing. So there it is, guys. I just wanted to share that with you real quick. Hold on one second. Sorry, guys, I had to say goodbye to my podcasters, because this thing sometimes mess up when I do the podcast here. So there it is, guys. I mean, how encouraging is it to see that video, listen to that video? I mean, that's game-changing stuff right there, guys. Do me a favor, hit that like button, guys, if you didn't do so on the way in. Yeah, I know RRI livery. I just had to library. I had to do something on the podcast real quick. So I mean, that's very encouraging. Hit that like button if you didn't do so on the way in. It helps with the algorithm on YouTube. We got a big time shadow ban going on the channel. We're trying to break that as best as we can. You guys can help with that by hitting that like button, sharing this video out to on YouTube. That would be awesome as well. That would be really cool. And on Twitter, if you can do that, that would be awesome. Awesome. And if you're hanging out and you enjoy the hangout, please consider subscribing to the channel. Consider subscribing to the channel. 60% in 24 hours feels like you gotta take some profit. Doesn't it? Even if you're taking the profit, just waiting for some retrace. Yes, it definitely does feel like that. Gotta take some profit. All right, guys. Look, I'm about to wrap it up here. Let me go here and share how I end all my videos. It's been a really, let me say, a really cool hang. Thanks, Kev Cleveland, again. Happy birthday, Jay Korn, Kyle Timor, and Pookie, Peter, John 316. Appreciate you being here. Oh, okay. It is great to see you back in the stream, brother. Miss Crypto C's, Alex Yeet, ROI Library. I appreciate you. Appreciate each and every one of you checking in for sure. I'm going to end this video like I do all of my videos. Let's see here. And remind you guys of this.
Old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather that we remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, where we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating, or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know, that the battle for you has already been fought, and the victory is yours. Go get it.
I'll talk to you guys soon. See ya. Bye.